Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel The Green Gunner. I hope you are doing great. Well, it's Friday and weekend is upon us, and I'm sure you all have great plans lined up. Guys, in today's video, we will review last night's Champions League fixture between Atalanta and Arsenal and then get into player ratings. Don't get your hopes high because the match in general was a poor one. It was a snooze fest with almost zero creativity from both sides. It had no energy and was a disappointment overall. Not your typical Champions League fixture. Guys, Arsenal kicked off their Champions League campaign with a hard-fought 0-0 draw against Atalanta in Bergamo, and they have David Raya to thank for securing a point. He has been immense for us this season, and due to his consistency, I rank him amongst the top 3 goalkeepers in the world easily. Right now, I rank him above Alisson, to be honest. He was just brilliant last night. First, the penalty save and the reflect save. Absolutely amazing. Trust me when I say this, his save has somehow brushed our forward line's performance under the carpet. That we will discuss in the player ratings. Guys, in the first half, Arsenal had a few chances, with Bukayo Saka's free kick saved and Gabriel Martinelli missing a golden opportunity by firing over the bar. The second half saw Thomas Partey trip Edison inside the box, giving Atalanta a penalty. However, David Raya's remarkable double save kept the score level and showcased his importance to the team. These were the only talking points from the match. Like I said, it was a boring, disappointing fixture and both sides played equally defensive. Look, it's not the end of the world. Given our inexperience in the Champions League, this performance is acceptable given we had Tottenham last week, our desired midfield is injured, and next up we have Manchester City. So I believe walking away with a point isn't so bad after all. This is the same place where Liverpool were put to the sword last season, and thanks to a brilliant defense, we played just fine. We needed to save energy for the Sunday clash between Arsenal and Man City. But that's just my opinion, guys. Anyways, let's get into player ratings. I'll start with David Raya in goal. 10 out of 10. Yes, 10. Why not? I mean, you just have to see it to believe it. Raya was a standout performer, barely tested until the penalty, but came up huge when it mattered the most, making an incredible double save that was even better than his recent heroics against Ollie Watkins. So yes, 10 for him, and he also gets my man of the match. Talking about defense, William Saliba, I'll give him 8 out of 10. Saliba was a rock at the back, easily dealing with everything thrown his way. His late tackle on Lookman was a highlight, demonstrating his defensive prowess. Easily best defender in the world, in my opinion. So yes, 8 out of 10 for William Saliba. Gabriel Magalhaes, 8 out of 10. Same as Saliba, Gabriel made sure that Retigi had no clear chance from open play, consistently out-muscling the striker and asserting his dominance. Julian Timber, 6 out of 10. Timber was tight in possession but lacked the incisiveness needed in the attack. He showed some defensive vulnerabilities that need addressing too. but given his game time recently, this is acceptable. Hope he will improve in coming days. I'm very excited for him. Ben White kept Lookman in check but wasn't able to contribute much offensively, just like Julian Timber. So I'll give him 6 out of 10. Kai Havertz. Look guys, midfield is just not for him, and Arteta should not have started him there. He has been brilliant for us in front of the goal, and that's where I expect him to start against Manchester City. In this game, however, Havertz had a lackluster performance, reminiscent of his struggles early last season. He was physical but failed to make a significant impact, so I think I'll give him 6 out of 10. Declan Rice was active throughout the match, making important defensive interventions, but he didn't fully impose himself on the game. So yes, 6 out of 10 for Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. Okay, Saka tested the keeper with a clever free kick, but was underutilized, only threatening on rare occasions. He will be a key man going forward against Man City. For now, I'll give him 6 out of 10. Gabriel Jesus. In his first start of the season, Gabriel Jesus looked out of sorts. His heavy touches and lack of speed on the ball were disappointing, leading to his early substitution. I'm sure he's a better player than that and just lacks some match practice and confidence. Unfortunately, this game, it wasn't for him. It was a very difficult game and he shouldn't have started this game. 3 out of 10 for Gabriel Jesus. Another Gabriel Martinelli. I'll give him 2 out of 10. Martinelli continues to struggle, looking far from the player who dazzled last season or the season before. He missed key opportunities, including one after a great setup from Raheem Sterling. Whole summer we were worried for Bukayo Saka's backup, whereas we should have been talking about Martinelli's backup. Like it or not, and it's just my opinion, we have overhyped Martinelli a lot. I think all this time he had been punching above his weight, and maybe he is not as good as a footballer as we made him to be. Very ordinary performance from Martinelli. I'll be surprised if he starts against Man City. 2 out of 10 for him. Oh, I think I missed Thomas Partey. Sorry about that. Thomas Partey. I'll give him 3 out of 10. Partey's performance was disappointing. He was often overrun and his clumsiness led to the penalty. His replacement shortly after that, he was replaced shortly after that. If you ask me, Partey's run in the top European league ended last season. With his age and injury record, he must look forward to play elsewhere, where the intensity is low, like Syria or maybe Saudi. Because in my opinion, he's done in the Premier League and Champions League. So yeah, 3 out of 10 for Thomas Partey. Time to read the substitutes. I'll give all of them standard 6. Ricardo Calafiori, returning from injury, Calafiori played the last 20 minutes and showed promise, indicating a bright future. Raheem Sterling created a chance for Martinelli but failed to make a significant impact after that. 6 out of 10 for Sterling as well. Mikel Arteta, I'll give him 6. Arteta will be content with the point, knowing that crucial players were substituted early to prepare for the upcoming match against Man City. Everything wrong shall be ignored, all thanks to his defensive setup. Absolutely brilliant. For that, I'll give him 6 out of 10. Guys, that sums up the player ratings. Look, while the draw may feel like a missed opportunity, it's really important to view it positively. It's still early in the season, and with our creative midfield injured, we have room to grow. Our defense has shown solid form, and we need to carry that confidence into the big match on Sunday against Man City. With players like Calafiori and Timber showing great potential, Arsenal has a big chance of winning. I'm dead serious. Until then, let's keep supporting our club. Guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.